Welcome back to Good Moms Bad Choices. I'm Erica.
And I'm Mila.
Happy Hump Day.
Happy Hump Day, people. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm feeling good. I'm excited about getting out of here next week and, a lot of pressure, a lot of shit to do, but I'm feeling good.
Yeah, you guys, we're going on tour. If you guys haven't gotten tickets, it might be too late. I don't know, maybe not. Hit the link in this episode description and come see your girls on tour. Yeah, I'm good.
Anything new, girl?
I just got back from New York. I went to see my boyfriend.
Your what?
My boyfriend.
You went to see who?
My boyfriend.
Oh, look at here. Erica has a boyfriend. I guess it's finally 6 episodes later okay to announce it.
We consecrated our relationship.
Oh, okay, because I thought you were ready for approvals and paperwork to go through, a couple emails to get, go through the chains.
I still am, but I'm practicing saying it out loud because I feel weird about that. I don't even like the word boyfriend. Partner, male, lover, friend.
I don't really like the word boyfriend either. Maybe we need to work on
it. Feels childish.
Yeah, like bae, no.
Yeah, no, I had a great time. We had a good time. We went to New York Fashion Week to support our girl Ashley. We went to a sex party.
Oh yeah, you didn't tell me about that. Are you even friends? What the fuck?
I haven't talked to you. It was great. I did a scene, which apparently is I don't know. It's like when you participate in like a demo. Yeah, so I did that. That was great. It was good. It was like, I think that's what consecrated our love.
Was it with a guy?
It was a girl.
Okay.
That laugh.
I just wanted to know.
I'll tell you guys more on Patreon. If you join Patreon, I'll explain the scene in deeper detail. So.
Damn, I guess I'll wait till Patreon too.
Yeah, you have to join Patreon. Sorry, bitch.
Okay.
But no, it was good. I went to a strip club. Shout out to all the bitches at Riviera's. Wow, you guys are fine as fuck. Love strip clubs. Never disappoints every time.
Riviera's, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And in Queens, yeah. And that's it.
Beautiful.
How are you?
I'm good. I've just been like...
Did you miss me?
I did. I did miss you. I've been chilling. I didn't do much. I stayed home pretty much all weekend. I went to a birthday party. I felt like, listen, I love being a mom. I did not sign up to be the mom friend. Even though I did it, thank God I could take Orlando with me, and he small talk with a bunch of PTA parents is not my shit. I'm like, there's no weed here. They have these beers, which is cool, but I'm just like, is it 4 o'clock yet? Did we cut the cake? I hope this mom never hears this episode. She's a sweet lady. Everyone was fine. I'm just not the birthday party type.
Got it.
And my kid's like, are we on time? I'm like, mm-hmm. We're an hour late. Look, I only got 2 hours for these people, okay? Get your swim on, sing happy birthday, and let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's go, your girl.
But yeah, I did that. I felt like mom of the fucking year. Me and Orlando made a fort in the living room, watched classic movies. He's never seen fucking Baps, so we had to do that. And, that's just family time, making dinner and chilling the fuck out.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, you guys, I'm really excited because we have a special guest here today, and it's someone that I love dearly that, I've known for so many years, and I really think she's actually the ultimate Good Moms Bad Choices. She is an icon. She is Grammy nominated, Grammy winner, actress. She's also a mother, beautiful beauty. We have the most amazing woman on the planet, Miss Macy Gray.
Welcome to the show, Macy.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Pretty awesome.
Listen, you don't know, but we talk about you a lot. We've mentioned you a lot. We've manifested this. Erica's like, back when I used to work for Macy, I worked for Macy. I'm like, if you don't get Macy in here.
For those of you who don't know, Macy changed my life back when I was 19. My mom actually was Macy's makeup artist, and I had dropped out of college, and I came back to LA, and I was working at Starbucks, and my mom was like, what the fuck are you doing? And I was like, I don't know. And she's like, Macy's going on tour, and she needs a makeup artist. So you need to get your shit together. I was like, Mom, I don't really do makeup. You probably don't even know this. And she was like, yes, you do.
It's in your DNA.
And literally, my mom brought me to Macy's house and was like, she had like a pep talk with me in the car. I was like, listen, just watch everything I do. Just write it down. Whatever you have to do, write it down. I was like, okay. So I watched my mom do Macy's makeup, and I was like, okay, put the concealer here, powder there. And she was like, and then Macy was like, okay, you're hired. And I was like, what? I think I did her makeup one time. She was like, yeah, it's fine. You're hired. And then I was hired, and I think like the first thing I did was go on tour with you, like go on a U.S. tour with you, which was like I don't think I traveled a bit, but not really, and I was kind of just like, I don't know, swooped away in this like whirlwind of a job that I had no qualifications in having, to be honest. I think I also lied to you about my age.
Did you? How old were you?
19. I think I told you I was 21, and then
It's like she was never going to find out. She doesn't hear your mom at all.
It was revealed because Macy was trying to go to a club one night, and I couldn't get in.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and they were like, Tom, shout out to Tom. Fucking tour manager from hell.
You better hope it's still not her tour manager. You're talking shit.
No way. No way. Is your tour manager still?
No.
He's nuts. So mean to everyone. You know what though? He taught me. I got a thick skin because of Tom. He really.
Yeah, everybody did.
He really
do that
toughened
for
me
you.
up.
Yeah. Do that for you.
But yeah, I started assisting Macy, and I was doing her hair, her makeup, and anything else that she asked my little 19-year-old asked to do. So thank you. I don't ever think I thanked you, really. Like, you really did. I traveled the world like 3 or 4 times over with Macy, and at a very high level. So now I'm a bougie bitch because of you.
That's what happens.
Thank you. I appreciate the bouginess. I've adopted it from America. Somebody was talking to me the other day, and I was like, I was talking to Saint and Ariel about Burning Man. And I was like, I'm going to get there. She's like, you and Erica will go one day. I was like, I don't know if Erica, maybe if we get like a rich chance. She's like, she's bougie. I was like, much, very bougie.
Yeah, Burning Man's not for the bougie.
Yeah. Have you done the Burning Man?
Once, and I hated it.
Right? I can't imagine you doing Burning Man.
Exactly.
You're like OCD. You need to be clean.
No, yeah, exactly.
But it's kind of rock star.
Macy takes like 4 showers a day.
I do. No, I walked around a little bit, and I was like, oh, I gotta go. Yeah.
And you can't just go. Like, you're kind of like trapped there once you get there.
Yeah, no, it was awful.
I saw something on social media that like to get out of Burning Man this time took 10 hours. It's a 10-hour traffic jam. What a fucking anxiety attack.
No,
We're just taking a lot of drugs and acting like we're still at Burning Man.
Is Burning Man a white people sport?
Yeah, absolutely.
Deeply.
What? It's deeply white.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I don't know, lacrosse. Lacrosse of festivals.
I don't know. I was thinking lacrosse. I was thinking like Mad Max.
Black person.
I think there's more black people now. Cause
Girl, I've been looking at
you remember when Diddy went?
I'll be looking at the pictures trying to find black people. Like, no.
Don't you remember when Diddy went? Diddy went one year,
No,
and then like all the black people were like, "Wait, what is this shit?" Diddy and Cassie went. I'll never forget because I was like, "What the fuck?" Diddy and Cassie are Burning Man. I'm pretty sure like helicoptered in,
Right.
and helicoptered the fuck out. Like
Quick, yeah.
Yeah, it's not for the faint of heart, and it looks cool. I'm not interested though. No. And she's an expert festivaler. She's performed at like hundreds and hundreds of festivals.
Performing at a festival and being a festival goer are 2 very different things.
Yeah, I would never be a goer.
No.
The porta potties alone.
Yeah.
I'm out.
And like being in a porta potty in heat is a whole different
It's
experience.
disgusting.
It's
Yeah, I just said it's too hot. And then if you have to, what if you just want to sit down?
You sit on the ground. You just sit on the ground.
Yeah, that's not me. Especially.
No, you're not going to sit there Indian style, ready to go?
No, especially since I turned 50. I get down a lot slower. It's not quick like it was. I just plop down. Nope.
You look good.
Well, thank you, but yeah, no. I need a backstage. I need chairs. I need an assistant. I need all that shit.
You know what? Speaking of assistants, one of the things that that I used to do for Macy all the time was, and this was like the thing that she had to have before her show. Like she had a very specific writer, and one of the things on the writer that like you couldn't get it wrong. And honestly, I was responsible for her writer. I would be responsible for like making sure that everything in her hotel room was done right, and this was done right. And if they didn't have the fucking Grand Marnier and the honey and the tea I was gonna get cursed out. So I made sure, Macy.
There we go. Yay, I was just thinking that. I was like,
I made
should
sure
get this a drink.
that I got my little cute bottle of Grand Marnier. I didn't even know what Grand
Isn't
Marnier.
it so cute?
This is so cute. It's
I
a
think
little,
that's the cutest liquor bottle.
it's a little one.
What's your favorite liquor bottle? The Patron one's not bad. It's creative.
You know, I use that for flowers.
Mm-hmm.
It's good for flowers.
I do like that shape. That it's like square
I
circle.
like Casa Azul.
Yeah,
I like Casa Azul.
it's a nice bottle.
Yeah. But so I'm gonna see if I still got the touch.
Let's get lit, girl.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. So we went to Rock in Rio, and Megan Thee Stallion was on stage, and she said, "Who's the littest?" Is that a word?
Yeah, it is.
I didn't know that was a word because I was like, "What's littest?" Because I didn't even put the two together. So you can be the littest.
Did you know that Meg Thee Stallion is the Beyonce of rap? That's what I've named her at Coachella this last year. I saw her.
Really?
I was also on a lot of mushrooms. But
It's a revelation.
I was watching her and I was like, she was like doing this like the dances. Like I felt like I was watching like that Beyonce at the last Coachella when she was doing like the collegiate shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, Meg Thee Stallion is for sure the Beyonce of rap.
She does a lot of twerking.
Yeah, that's like her signature.
I think 85% of the show is twerking. Which I still have yet to master. Can you guys twerk?
Yes, I was gonna say if you'd like, I can give you a tutorial when after the show's over.
Okay.
You know, if my 98-pound ass can twerk, I believe that Macy, I think you could do it too.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
Are
Definitely.
you 98 pounds?
Yep, soaking wet, baby.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And then, because you don't like to eat, or you just...
No, I love it.
Not because I don't like to eat.
That's not the problem. Bitch eats. I eat a lot. It's just my genes. You know, I'm hoping it doesn't catch up with me because I'm getting used to not doing much to keep this figure. So if ever I just start gaining weight, I'm going to be short and lazy. It's not going to be great. I'm trying to get into my workouts, but it's really difficult when I look like this.
You look adorable.
Thanks.
She just naturally has a six pack, is what she's saying, so she doesn't have to work out.
Oh, don't sound so kind.
I'm not. I'm pissed.
Did you put honey? Did you put honey in mine?
I did. Cheers, ladies.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What are we calling it? Is this like Macy tea?
Macy special.
Yeah. Something like that.
I put a lot in there. I put a lot.
I saw you like.
I still got it.
Yes.
Still got it.
See, now I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's start over. I'm just playing.
Welcome back to Good Mom's Back.
That is good. I never really drank it because I'm not supposed to drink and work.
I like that.
Although Macy let me get away with a lot of shit. I got away with a lot of shit.
I did. She was 19, so everybody gave her a hard time because you figure she's 19. Everybody gave Erica a lot of shit. And she got through it.
I mean, for the most part though, I loved it. I had such an amazing time.
She got through it.
I got so close with like so many people during that time, and I miss those days. Those days were.
Yeah, we had fun. Touring was fun.
It was my college. It was my college education. I learned how to multitask. I learned how to negotiate. I learned a lot of patience. Just how to shut the fuck up sometimes. And I was like my intro to parenthood a little bit because I would like babysit the kids sometimes, take them to school, and like they were acting nuts a little bit. And they all have 3 different personalities. Macy's a mom, guys. She has 3 kids.
3.
And yeah, I got like some serious life skills for sure.
It foreshadowed to your Good Mom's Bad Choices lifestyle.
I think so.
You did the rock style lifestyle. Now you can like.
It did. I saw Macy doing living and doing her thing while also being a mom, which I know is like really that's fucking hard.
It is fucking hard, especially when you have 3. You know.
How old were you when you had your kids? Like when was the first one?
I was 24.
24. Mm.
What's the youngest?
Happy's 24 now. He's 24.
So Happy's 24.
Yeah.
So, and were you married when you had them?
No, we got married after. So you want to know how my marriage proposal went? We actually had 2 kids when we got married.
I would love to know, yeah.
Okay, so we're sitting outside, and we're already arguing. And he goes, so I was trying to get away. And I said, you know what, I think I'm going to go to Vegas this weekend, get away. And he goes, hey, so you want to get married while we're up there? Because he assumed he's going. I didn't even fucking ask him to go. He said, well, you want to get married? And I was like, yeah, I guess so, yeah. That was it.
That was it?
That was
How long were you guys dating prior to that?
Like, we did everything. We had 3 kids, got married, got divorced in 5 years.
And so you got married at the chapel?
Yeah, we went to the, it was just me and him. It was $155.
Did you have a dress, or was it just...
No, I just had a regular dress, and it's for $155 at the time. You could get a what do you call it, a bouquet, and you get the preacher, and you get the organ player.
Oh, beautiful organ player. Wow.
Proud of, I mean, some people spend all that money and they still get divorced.
Right. It's not so bad. We only spent $155.
Yeah, then it's not so stressful.
It's just paperwork.
Do you ever imagine getting married again?
Yeah, I would get married. I've been married twice. I would get married again.
You've been married twice?
Mm-hmm. I was married before him.
Oh, busy. When? Were you like 20 years old?
No, I was in college and I got pregnant and the dude was like this righteous, and we got married. And then I didn't have a baby.
And then you got like annulled?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
By choice, you didn't have a baby?
No. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I had an abortion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was his little heart crushed?
Sorta. I think he was, how we all get our parents, life, like, because his parents were Christian, he had to, but I think left to the two of us, there's no way, I think we're actually in on it together. I hope I didn't say it. Just in case his parents are watching. I knew it! But, anyway.
Did you grow up religious? What's your background?
So, my mom was Catholic, so I went to Catholic school when I was little. And then I went to Heritage Christian after that, and then I went to a Baptist church the whole time. So I was
you grew up
religiously confused. Yeah.
Do you think that made you like rebellious in ways, growing up in like religious household?
No, I just I think I was. I didn't like the preachers. I remember one guy he did this whole what do you call it, sermon about women being clean. I was like, and he was talking about how cleanliness is somewhere in the Bible and it's specific to women, and a lot of the ministers back then was huge misogynists, and then it was
back
like
then
women shouldn't use
just back then.
Women shouldn't wear jewelry, and I just didn't. I was so uncomfortable at church. I just hated it. I mean, I didn't hate it, but I didn't like church. So that's my whole. So the minute I could but then my mother sent me to boarding school when I was 14. So then that's
Why
when
did
I
she send
stopped
you to
going.
boarding school? Were you bad? Were you a bad girl?
No, she was a teacher and she was really into like me getting a good education. And they had this thing in Ohio. I'm from Ohio. It was called ABC, and it was stood for a better chance. So it was like, so minority kids could go to boarding school. The kids that couldn't afford it, they went do the ABC.
When did you know that you were a musician, essentially? Like, when did you get into music?
Well, when I was little, I had Tiger Mom. You guys have to understand. My mother is. People think they're Tiger Mom.
What the hell's a Tiger Mom?
It's like those strict moms, and their kid knows how to swim and play piano and play 5 instruments and dresses really perfect. I had that mom. Are you guys Tiger Moms?
Hell no, they look like Tiger Moms.
No. I mean,
No.
my daughter.
I wish I had more Tiger Mom in me. I'm just like, ugh, God.
No, I mean, I have her in activities. Is that maybe a Tiger Mom? I mean, I don't know.
No, it's just like activities, and then you're really anxious about the performance, how they perform in the activities. Like, must be perfect.
Yeah, they just like all their kids are always usually like like straight A's and shit like that.
So do you think? So you got into music because your mom wanted you to
Absolutely
excel in all these different things.
But I did piano. I did the flute. I took what do you call it when you
Archery.
Oh wow!
I was on the swim team, the basketball team, the volleyball team. I did what do you call it? We went to learn how to ski, but she wasn't into that.
She said,
She
"Fuck
didn't
this,
like-
you don't have to be good at this."
You know what it was? Because I took my kids skiing. I thought, oh my god, because you have to do so much to putting it together.
Girl, I know.
Getting them dressed like an hour.
It's fucking a lot. It's heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's expensive. I was like, no wonder, I never got into skiing. My mother would never do all that. So, anyway, I was one of those. Like she would drop me off at the Y, and then she'd schedule me for all this stuff.
Did
grew up knowing how to do a lot of useless. Like, what are they gonna do with all
I mean, not useless. You're like a world-renowned musician, so
Wow.
something worked.
A lot of it was useless. Most of it.
Well, when the world ends, which any day now, according to Kurt, I spoke with on the phone the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When did he say? What's the day?
He said it was gonna be this year. He said the Mayans got it wrong in 2012, but it's happening this year. Planet X is coming to fuck us all, and that I need to Google Planet X. Have I Googled Planet X since it's called? No, because I have anxiety and I don't need to trigger it more. But basically, yeah, Planet X is energetically pulling on this planet, which is why global warming is happening. It's not actually global warming; it's Planet X.
What's Planet X? Where
It's
is
like
it?
it's another world essentially, but you can only see it through infrared. I don't know. It's some shit. I haven't Googled it, so I don't know.
Infrared?
Is it near the
You
moon?
can't see it with like a telescope, basically. So like, but the government knows it exists.
Oh.
So it's like a invisible-ish planet that's close by. It's getting closer, and it's gonna fuck our whole orbit up.
It's already fucking our orbit up,
Oh, that's
which
why.
is why the weathers are acting nuts, and
'Cause of Planet
it's
X.
getting worse and worse and worse.
So basically every sci-fi movie that ever existed.
You know, Hollywood is like always kind of like feeding us little crumbs of what is to come.
Girl, you know I'm a conspiracy theorist. I believe it all. I don't.
I'm surprised you haven't looked at Planet X. I told you.
I have anxiety too. I'm an anxiety-ridden conspiracy theorist, which is not. It's not a good combination. You know, like I'm also happy-go-lucky, so I only have so much energy for the negativity. If I'm gonna die, like Planet X, here I am, bitch. I'll be happy until it happens.
Like,
I'll
come
be
on,
drinking
already.
Grand Marnier until Planet X fucks us all.
Yeah, it'd be nice to know. Then you could get everything in. You know, it'd be nice. Like if you knew the day, then you could schedule.
I think you just gotta live like Planet X is coming.
That's how I feel. I'm like, that's how you should live mostly every day. You know,
But
like
this year, you think? What did he say? What day?
It wasn't because he was telling me that he's building a survivor camp, and he kept talking about it casually because I was talking about it, but I was talking about some other shit. And he's like, "Yeah, my survivor camp," and I was like, "Wait, what the fuck is a survivor camp?" He's like, "Well, you know the world's going to shit, so I have a survivor camp." And I was like,
Where is
"Got
it?
Costa Rica."
you can't tell people where the fucking survival camp is.
So Costa Rica's a big
I'm
place.
down with that. Go to Costa Rica.
Yeah.
You guys have been. I've never been.
Oh, really?
You've been everywhere in the whole motherfucking world.
Never been to Costa Rica. How is it?
It's amazing. It's
Most
cute.
people haven't been to Costa Rica.
Really?
You think?
Who goes to Costa Rica?
I feel like it got popular over 2020, just like any other destination.
That's true. I had like people kept trying to get me to go there, and I was like, "Oh, I'll get there when I get there." And then I got there, and I was like, "Why the fuck did I wait so long?"
Macy,
Yeah, I want to go. Huh?
if Planet X is correct and the world was going to end this year, what are 3 things that you would have to do and get out the way? Someone who's, I'm sure, did a lot of shit. What are some things you haven't done that you just absolutely, Planet X is on its way?
Well, it's actually liberating because if you know the world's gonna, you don't have to do anything. Just do whatever.
Nothing.
You don't have to do something. Like for the first time in your life, you don't have to do
I
anything.
take
a nap.
fuck bills.
Stop
Yeah,
paying.
that's for sure. You don't gotta pay no more.
Stop
bills.
paying for everything.
Yeah, you know what?
Just go and start, grabbing shit.
Slapping people, yeah. True.
Just taking shit.
Just for the fuck of it.
Go to the Balenciaga. How do you say it?
Balenciaga?
Balenciaga store. Just
Give me
right
this
up in
bitch.
there. Just that's what I'm doing.
I don't need Planet X to do that. I don't want to do that often.
I know, me too. That's what I'm saying. Crime.
Crime.
You go rob
Crime.
a bank. Like just to know what that's like. Get away with it.
The adrenaline.
Maybe you might die before Planet X hits.
Yeah,
You might get shot.
I mean, but it would be a better story to go out like guns blazing.
Like,
and,
set it off?
Yeah, like set it off. Like fucking Planet X.
Yeah,
Like, that's
get
boring. That's how everybody
Get
dies.
an Uzi and just go crazy.
I'm with that. Yeah, I agree.
Go to all the people you don't like. Be like, what's up?
I heard you was talking shit, bitch.
What about now?
You was on live talking shit. Hey, say hello to my little friend.
Exactly. I know.
Oh man.
Everybody's a gangster online until it's real fucking life. and shit.
Yeah, then you're like, oh,
Yeah, it's true. It's true. They are gangsters.
a lot of gangsters online.
I know. How do you deal with that? Because
Well-
people try to come for you. People be trying to come for you. People have just all types of comments and all types of things. And
Oh,
everything
I
you
know. That's the one that social media. I didn't know people were so divided too.
Basically,
Like, I didn't know about
closer to your mic.
I didn't know about the right wing and all that before. I mean, I knew that
What?
that was out there. I just
You're, like,
didn't know it
political.
was such a big deal.
what, the right wing Republicans and like the deep right wing, like the
Yeah, like those ones that still want to, kill niggers, and I didn't, like, I know, like, there's a few, but I didn't know it was a whole.
Not a few. There's a sprinkle of bad seeds.
I didn't know. I just didn't get because we all saw it be really real,
Well, you know what it is? Because we live here.
Yeah. And I didn't know people were so violent. Because Instagram is just, like, every other thing is some form of violence,
Now everything is violence. I feel like I think there are a lot of violent people, but now, like, if you don't agree with something, then you're violent, and it's like that's not true. It's like some people just have a fucking opinion, and everyone's not gonna have the same opinion.
You're not allowed to have opinions.
Yeah, now you're not allowed to have an opinion. Everything equals like violence, and it's like, no, bitch, this is just how I feel. I didn't say I want to kill everybody. I did say that 5 minutes ago, but I recant that statement.
Everything is said here is for entertainment purposes only.
Disclaimer. I know. Yeah, I don't know. Social media just showed me but I don't know if that's just social media, it's that you don't know if that's such a little small piece, and the people we follow, like the real world could be very different. I don't even know.
It's just a bunch of bullies.
Yeah.
Weird bullies.
It's a microcosm of the real world. This is a bunch of bored, angry, hateful,
So mad.
angry people who really just hate people for no reason. And, it's easy to target black people. It's like the American way. Fuck those niggers.
Yeah.
It's been like for centuries, So it's just like.
Just in a very sensitive time. Everybody, it's just.
I know, me and Orlando were watching fucking Step Brothers the other night. And
How old is he?
Who?
Orlando's your son?
No, Orlando's my boyfriend.
Oh.
He's a baby too, though. He's
My bad.
a new 31. He's been seeing many movies. I had to introduce him to many things. No, but we were watching fucking.
No.
So what'd you say?
Because you said a new 31. I thought it was his birthday.
No. I'm just calling him a baby because I'm a bitch. I'm like 3 years older than him.
Got it.
But we were watching Step Brothers, and they were saying shit like sissified and like making jokes that were like racially like against the Jews, like the whole movie, because that's how jokes used to be. Even like fucking Talladega Nights when they're like making fun of the gays, and like Sasha is as a gay French driver and shit, and we were cracking up, and I'm like, we can't even make these fucking jokes. This movie's not even, like, it's like 10 years old, and now it's like, I'm like, I can't believe they got away with writing this. I'm like, it's fucking Will Ferrell. Fuck? Well, I'm like, it's such a crazy time that literally, like, even when I comment on things, I'm like, maybe I should just chill. Just because I'm afraid people are going to be like, people are going to know I have an opinion, and I'm like, I can't believe that, like, the world has changed because of Instagram, that you literally can't be like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
You know?
No, but that's the danger, though. You end the conversation, and then, because it's like, how do we come together? Like, how do you say, okay, I hate green people, right? And then, unless you talk to somebody green, then you never get to meet each other halfway. You know what I mean?
Right. Like if you're afraid to say the thing.
Yeah, if all the green people come and you're like, fuck you, you don't know the shit about blah, blah, and then you stop talking, and then you never know.
You never get to learn
what you're supposed to know.
Yeah.
So you can get past that. You know what I mean?
Honestly, the sensitivity is what's gonna fuck us, because you're right. If we don't have the conversation, people will just not say shit, and then whatever the agenda is just going to go, because everyone's afraid to say, hey, I'm not with that agenda. And instead of just saying that because you're afraid to talk about it because you're afraid all the green people are going to come for you, then it's just like you get nowhere. And it's true. Like, people should be allowed to have an opinion. And even if it's some hateful, I hate nigger shit, like, at least I can identify who don't like me. Like, all right, well, you're gone. You know what I mean? Like, I'd much rather you a racist bitch, cool. Say that, move out the way. But, like, don't pretend. Let me know, you know?
Yeah, it's almost like it's revolutionary to be racist. It's almost like those people. This is not.
No, it's revolutionary.
This is not a popular comment.
If you're a last standing racist, you are a strong motherfucker.
You are revolutionary.
You're a revolutionary.
You are doing something new.
Listen, don't come for me. I'm just saying. You said what you said, okay? You said what you said. You stood behind it, and you have the facts behind whatever you said to support whatever you said.
You heard it here first. Black people saying racists are revolutionary.
But that's the thing. So somebody should say, okay, well, let's talk about it. What do you mean by that? And then you have a conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then you agree.
And then you have an
You might
understanding.
disagree, and you probably will, and hopefully it doesn't end in violence, but I'd rather you be upfront about what you feel and tell me why. I'd be like, okay, cool, peace.
Yeah.
And then I can determine, like, you're just a hateful, angry motherfucker, or, that actually makes some sense.
Exactly.
You know what? Actually, now that I listen to you, you're right. Like, I kind of get where you're coming from there, because that's the only way to get to the a central place. If you actually have the discussion, but if you're afraid to have the discussion, ask the fucking question, speak how you said, speak how you feel. Then there will never be a new idea and a new point and a new perspective, because we're all too busy following the same method.
Yeah. 10 years from now, we're still talking about racism. Which is getting so boring.
It's so boring.
So tired.
Well, speaking of triggers and people being triggered, we have a little game on our show called Trigger Macy.
Uh-oh.
We ask our guests where
Uh-oh.
we ask our guests. We say one word, and then you say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Mm-hmm.
So don't overthink it.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Love.
Love.
Marriage. Marriage.
Marriage.
Fuck you up.
You can't. No, I think you don't get the game right.
No, you
I
said.
think we're having a misunderstanding. Pause. Time out. You're not repeating the question. You're giving your own response. Okay.
What
go,
do you think about these things? What's the first thing that comes to mind?
Okay.
Love.
Vagina.
Marriage.
Vagina.
Bad habits.
Vagina.
Spirituality.
Dick.
Okay. Religion.
Dick.
Most toxic trait.
Dick.
Queen Elizabeth.
Vagina. I don't understand what we're doing.
No, I don't understand. Okay, we go over the instructions one more time. We're gonna run it back. Okay, ready? She's
Okay.
gonna say a word.
Yeah.
You're gonna say a variety of words that come to mind first.
Different words.
Different words.
Okay.
Go.
Monogamy.
Bullshit.
Favorite drug.
Mushrooms at the moment. That's more than one word. Mushrooms.
Hairy pussy.
Do I yell it out?
Hairy pussy.
Shave.
Period head.
What?
Period head.
What's that?
Period head.
Giving or
Period
getting.
head.
Giving or getting period head. Head on your period.
Oh, yeah, no.
Period sex.
Let's see. Bloody.
Wine or tequila.
Blood all over the dick. That's what I remember.
Favorite sex position.
Favorite sex position. On top.
Period. Acting or music.
Music.
Pet peeve.
Questions. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. My pet peeve is my nails. Like I want to get my nails done. Somebody, when they get like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a 4-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
And all you can do is sit around and think about when you get nails done.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
only
you
every
guys-
woman's pet peeve.
You guys look great.
That's what I just
really
got
need
done.
work.
Yeah, I feel like it's hard. It's got by the time. Celebrity girl crush.
Actually, okay, Dua Lipa. I saw Dua Lipa in Brazil. I have a whole new respect for her.
Really? What's the
She's
respect?
amazing.
Like her, performing wise?
Yeah, she's like, well, it's very like Janet Jackson. Like it's very,
Really?
it's really timed.
Janet Jackson?
Is she dancing?
Yeah, she's a whole like it's pretty awesome.
Huh.
I mean, I like her songs, but I never really paid her much attention till she went on after Megan Thee Stallion.
Her dance moves made you more attracted to her.
I don't know if I'm attracted to her.
I said girl crush.
Okay, girl crush. Girl crush, probably be Nicki Minaj.
Interesting.
I think Nicki
Like a
Minaj
Mouthy,
is
huh?
Yeah.
Celebrity guy crush.
Celebrity guy crush. Let's see. Oh, homeboy Jason.
Who's Jason? Momoa?
Momoa.
Oh,
Me too,
yeah.
girl. Me too. Maybe we can.
He's just beautiful.
If anyone knows him, tell him me and Macy are calling.
Is he single now?
No, I think they got back together.
Fuck.
They seem like they'd be open though.
The fuck.
They seem like they'd be open to like letting some joiners. Like Lisa, we'll bring him right back. we're just gonna go down the street. I feel like she's like, okay, I'm just in here like meditating.
My hair. I know. We gotta go.
We gotta go up to Topanga and get them.
Are they on Topanga?
I don't know, they used to be.
They look like they're on Topanga.
They do, right? That's why I said it.
Yeah, he does have a mountain man.
Where they chop wood and
Oh,
stuff.
he cut his hair off though. I didn't see the update.
Yeah, he shaved his head.
Does it look good?
Oh, that would be good. I thought like he had like a regular
He's
white person
beautiful.
cut.
He could like cut off his whole head, he'd still be hot.
It's true.
Oh yeah, he's hot. Wait, he was in what's it called? Game of Thrones?
It's Aquaman.
Oh yeah.
He's also in C.
But in Game of Thrones.
He could be in anything, honestly. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because Aquaman was terrible. There's just nothing good about it. I saw it for like 8 seconds.
I never watched.
I was like, this is horrible, but wow,
I
he's
know,
fine.
you just watch it for him.
I could put it on. I could watch it on mute.
I've done that before. I've watched movies because The Rock was in them.
Come on.
Speaking of movie, what's your favorite movie?
Just to look. Okay, my favorite movie probably is probably Set It Off. I've seen Set It Off 1 gazillion
I
times.
love that movie.
But I have a lot of favorite movies, you know.
You know, my mom did the makeup for that.
She did?
Mm-hmm.
Your mom's awesome.
You don't know, but Macy, you graduated from film school, right? You
Yeah.
went to USC Film School?
Mm-hmm.
You're like a filmmaker.
No, yeah,
You know, why not?
it didn't work out. All that for nothing. I know. Maybe one day, you know.
Masturbation?
What about it?
What about it?
So there's this site I go on and I turn it, and I have to have stimulation. I can't just be in my room.
What's the site?
Is that bad?
What's the site?
It's called X Videos.
Yeah. Oh, dude, what's your porn category?
Orlando's giving the thumbs up.
You know he knows this.
Wait, I was I sent my guy one of my videos that I like.
From Tasty Blacks?
I just saw it from Tasty Blacks. Have you heard of Tasty Blacks, Mace?
What's that?
Tasty Blacks is a site that funnels all the black porn from the internet.
It's not great. I don't know why you keep referring.
Well, he got really mad because he's like, "What the fuck? I'm gonna get a virus on my phone. There's so many pop-ups. Like, I can't even enjoy this shit." I was like, "You just make it through." And then I sent him another one, and he was like, "You still go on youporn.com?"
I do too.
I was like,
it's
"It's classic. What do you mean?"
It's
He's like,
too advertising.
They're all advertising. It's like the biggest advertising hub of all time.
Have you went on X Hamster?
No, because the hamster throws me off. I don't like. Why am I looking for sex with through hamsters?
I don't know. They have good videos there.
What's your favorite porn category?
Black man masturbates.
Oh my god, that's one of mine too. Yeah, solo black male masturbation.
Yeah, they just said that.
Yeah, I do.
Oh
like
my
it.
god, it's the best.
I've never watched that.
Really? I have.
I feel like wow, it's like a
But you have to
miscategory
search.
me.
Some of them are not like the guys that do it with the dirty nails.
No.
Or like the guys and they'll show. I don't want to see their face. I just want to see, you know.
If they're sexy enough. That's why I really enjoyed all of our FaceTime sex. I was like, oh my god, this is like a live porn. I was like, say my name.
Twitter is also porn, right? No one goes on Twitter for porn.
Twitter is porn.
That's like new age, but it's for the young.
I can't find it. Or when I look on Orlando's Twitter, porn.
There's Twitter porn?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of porn stars on Twitter that just make content. For
Like
porn.
anything.
Oh
goes.
yeah, I know there's porn stars.
Therapy.
Crazy. Therapy, what about it?
Have you been? Do you like it? Do you subscribe?
Oh, just general.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Yeah, I've been a few times.
And last question: biggest regret?
Biggest regret. Oh well, you know when you have kids, your middle name is regret. You know.
Oh,
That's just a long list of. We'll be doing this show for 2 weeks. Yeah.
Is it because it's like a lot of pressure, right? It's a lot of pressure. You're bound to fuck something up.
You're going to.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I was like, I just gotta
Because
accept it.
all your parents' baggage is on you, and then you pass it over. We're all just screwed from the get-go. You have no shot.
Oh my god, I know. I mean, and if you're a rock star parent, so you're on tour a lot, and you were doing your thing, but you're also, I mean, I was there. You brought your children everywhere with you. Like,
Yeah.
they were on tours with you, long extended tours, saw the world, and like, you know, you do the best you can. I mean, even me and Mila, like, this has been like a plight of my life recently. I've literally cried in the parking lot today in the arms of a white woman at my daughter's school.
Why?
I don't think that was the best thing. for you to do.
Why?
I'm not kidding. Because I just got back from New York, and before I left, I like was tucking my daughter in, and I was like, "Hey, I'm leaving in the morning. I won't be here when you wake up, but I'll come give you a kiss." And then she broke down, and she was crying.
Oh, that's the worst.
and was like, you love Jamila more than you love me.
Oh, no, how did I get into this? When you text me that, I was like, Jesus
I was like, Jamila's
Christ.
not even coming with me.
I was like, Irie hates me.
And she was like, you hang out with her more than you hang out with me. Your work is more important than me. You're always leaving.
Oh, she knows you. That's just manipulation.
I told you, girl.
She
Is
got you.
it? What are the traumas of your kids? I mean, I was just like...
Is it? Not what are the traumas of
She
your
got
kids.
you figured out.
I'm just curious because she was gone a lot too. And I'm just like...
You know she's a Latin little woman. She knows the guilt.
She's like,
Yeah.
and so she's like crying, and then I start crying, and then I'm like, I hear you, I understand, but like, I have to work, I have to do these things, I also have to have a life. I'm also trying to find you a stepdaddy, so like, you know, I gotta go see this nigga real quick and like make sure, consecrate the relationship. Hello, and I was just,
what did she say?
and then
Did she know what consecrate means?
No, I didn't say that, but I started crying, and then she was like hugged me. I was like, don't cry. We're both crying. And I just told her, I was like, listen, like, I'm the primary parent. Your dad is gone a lot. Like, it's all on me. Like, I have to do everything. I have to like be both, basically. And it's hard. Like, I'm not perfect. I'm not always going to be here. I can't. And I'm working so that we can have the life that I want us to have, and also the life that I want. And I want to make my dreams come true so that, you know, your dreams can come true. But like, you tell that to a 7-year-old at like, you know, 10:30 at night. She's like, bitch, I just want to hang out.
Home?
If you want to go see or not. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So then I go in the living room, and then my brother comes over, and like, I'm just like crying. Like, I keep bursting out. I'm like, what is wrong with me? Anyway, I went on the trip. It was fine. She was fucking fine.
Yeah, they know.
They always
know
are.
you.
And then I get back. But I also feel, though, too, like, when I'm here, even when I'm here with her, it's hard for me to be present because I'm, like, on my phone, working, doing things. So
Yeah, because you have to.
I know. And so, fast forward to me crying in the arms of a white woman in the parking lot of my daughter's private school. She was she's like, so how's it going? And I was like, yeah. Like, I told her about this thing that happened. She's like, yeah, well, you do travel a lot. You have been gone a lot. Like, it's got to be hard. Your daughter, like, bouncing from household to household. And I was like, household to household? I'm like, she's, like, going to 2 households, mine and my mom's. Like,
yeah.
she's like, you have to really figure out your schedule. And I was just like, you're married.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, you're married. She's like, you're right. I was like,
Bitch, in the words of our very good friend Elizabeth, we're not regular people. You don't have a regular life. Like,
Yeah.
that very kind white woman that I love too doesn't have the life that you have. And like, I told you this in the bathroom, and I'm just going to reiterate it, and not in a shady way. Sometimes when the mom who's doing the regular life, the 9 to 5, and the even if it's like the groovy 9 to 5, and the married dad, and the PTA, and the fucking homecomings, she's looking at your stories, and she's like, damn, that bitch is having fun. That bitch is getting rubbed down in oil in Costa Rica. Oh, she's living the life. She's in Costa Rica for 4 weeks. Our jobs don't translate to everyday jobs, bitch. And so deeply, slightly, integratingly, people are projecting how, because that's not the life that they didn't realize they could live a life like this and be a mom and be successful. And so when you're a fucking rock star mom, it looks a little bit different. So you can't get advice from non-rock star moms.
Very well.
so
said.
what is your advice, Rockstar Mom?
On what?
On how and if did you ever find balance? Like, do your kids and the things, was you being away a thing for them, or is it other
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah, by the way, the guilt trip never stops. Like, she'll turn 30 and she'll still be making you feel bad, so.
I'm sure driving her Beamer. Fuck you, you bought me this Beamer, but I hate you. I fucking hate you. You did nothing.
Exactly. No, honestly, all you can do is do your best. And I know that sounds corny, but you can't really tell other moms how they should operate because they don't know, and they don't have to do it, and they don't have your kid. That's another thing, you know. You have it's you know, it is about you, but you know, you just birth this total individual. You know what I mean? And they're like you. They're giants. You know, they have all this going on, and you're expected to, you know, send them the right way and be there for them whenever they need, and it's just not ever gonna happen. So all you can do is I say get to know your kid as best you can. Like, whenever you do have time, spend that time, because that they remember that, and they might not tell you, but they're grateful, you know. But as far as, you know, trying to, you know, give her everything she wants. It's just never gonna happen. Ever. And I think once you settle into that, then you can operate. Then you can be a better mom for her, because you got real about what you can actually do. You know what I mean? Because you're just a mom. You're not Jesus Christ. You're just a girl still.
I know.
And you're still really young, and you still got dreams of your own.
I know. I try to bring her around. I bring her as much as I can. And honestly, I think about you. I think about how you showed your kids so much, and and granted, they probably saw a lot too. They probably saw shit that was like, whoa, like most kids did not see, because they're in adult spaces.
Yeah.
Because you want to bring them around, you want to have them near you. But I think also because of that, you kind of prepare them for the world in ways too. The realities of shit is not kiddie for the rest of your life. These are real things. They're real people.
Yeah, no, you just know that your kids are like you. They're extraordinary, and they can do a lot, and you gotta let them live their life, because if you try to be there and suck up to them all day, and I want pizza, and then you buy them pizza, and I want French fries, and you drive to McDonald's, you're just gonna be really sad.
Because at the moment you don't get the pizza, you don't get the McDonald's, then you're a trash pan.
I know. I always say that. It's so difficult. I want to teach my kid, you do deserve everything you want. Because as an adult, I have a hard time being I want that, I deserve it, that's it. You know what I mean? I do want, it's been hard, difficult to kind of get in the mindset of everything I want I can have, and calling shots. And then as a child, I see my fucking child do that, and I'm like, whoa. Fucking relax.
They become you totally.
Yeah, it's I want this, I want that. Fucking Orlando made Luna a fucking major beautiful fort in her room. Using a leash. She was putting my leash to her fucking fan. I was is that a sex toy?
Exactly.
Hella sex toys helping her and then she's I want this for dinner, and I want this, and I want that. I'm motherfucker. You got a fort, you got dinner,
exactly.
You got a tutor. I'm you need to chill the fuck out. But it's and then I have to check her, can you be grateful? But it's this thin line of giving kids what they want, spoiling the shit out of them, and then they're expecting and not being grateful. And the moms that don't live this lifestyle, and maybe are not on Instagram trying to market their business or traveling for work, and maybe they do have a 9-to-5, but every mom is tired. It doesn't matter what the fuck you do. You're tired, you're drained. It's America's fault. It's not us, okay? It's the system. We have to pay bills, and a lot of daddies get away with not doing what they're supposed to. We're single moms doing their fucking part. It falls on us. These niggas are wherever not having the guilt, because they don't have to have the guilt because we're carrying the load. So it doesn't matter if you're doing something that you're passionate about and you feel you're making change and influencing people for the better, or if you're fucking clocking into a job you really don't like that much. The guilt exists anyway, and the trauma is going to happen anyway. So you just choose. Would you rather be happy doing it or not?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I want to be happy. That's what I do know. I do know.
One thing I would say, I tell people, make sure your kid is really good at something. Because then they turn teenagers and they have something of their own. And it's not...
They feel confident in something.
Yeah, they're confident. They're excited about something. That they learn about passion. They learn about work. And then it's not all... and they have stuff to look forward to. I think that's important.
What are the things that each of your children are good at?
So Happy has been taking pictures since she was 8. She goes to new school. She has a magazine, and she does a lot of freelance stuff, and she's all over it. That's all she thinks about, photography. And then my son, he's good at a lot of stuff, but he has a lot going on. We have to figure him out. I don't know. He's good at a lot of things, but I think he's still trying to figure out what he wants to do. And then my daughter's the same. She's an artist. She does a lot of graphic art, websites, stuff like that. But they're good at it. They've mastered it. They love it, So I would just say, I think that's the most you can do. Because as far as trying to be there every step of the way and be right about everything for them and not make any mistakes with your kids, it's just...
I know. I'm just trying to avoid therapy. I don't want to pay for it. I don't want to pay for it. No, for her.
That's good. When they get teenagers, you should get... Just so by the time they're 25, they're not all they don't have to start figuring it out in their 20s.
I agree. I wish somebody would have got me a fucking therapist when I turned 16 and I was raging with fucking hormones and
So you think therapy, like all children should be in therapy?
I just think they need somebody to talk to, and like when I was in therapy, she didn't really like fix my brain or anything. I'm not any less crazy. She just helped me sort some things out. Like she helped me see things. Like I used to fight with Happy about the dishes. Like, she would literally say, "No, I'm not doing fucking dishes." You know, we would fight, and then my therapist says, "Is it really worth? You know, you're not talking to your daughter for a week and calling each other horrible names. Is it really worth, you know, the dishes?" I was like, "Yeah, but it's like, she has a dish knife. She doesn't think she has to do it." And she said, "Well, you just need to weigh, you know." And I started doing that, and it got a lot easier, you know. I started fighting with her a lot less. Because you just weigh what's more
important.
If it's worth it to
picking your battles.
Yeah, to be fighting with, you know, people, and then you end up with, you know. So she would have did the dishes one night, you know. So I started bribing her. I started paying her to
What? So fuck it. I just started.
And that worked.
$5 a dish.
I know. So that worked, and you know, you just learn to. Like I said, a lot of people think, oh, that's my kid and that's my daughter, when really they're this whole other being, and they have this whole perspective and way of thinking, and you know, it's just important to get to know that person instead of what you want them to be or what you want to be for them, you know, because they will pimp you, you know.
They are the ultimate pimpers.
They will pimp you.
Like, you work for your kids.
Do you think she pimped me in that moment?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
I've been crying about it for days.
She pimped you.
Fucking days.
I know.
In the parking lot? Fucking what? Can't believe this shit.
She walked away and immediately forgot anything she said. She's like, that worked.
She's coming home now.
Oh my.
She ain't gonna hang out with you either tonight.
Oh my god, Erica texted me yesterday, like, this is what this bitch texted me. I'm gonna leave Atlanta. We're supposed to go to Atlanta and then go do a DC show. There's literally like 3 days in between. She said, I'm gonna leave Atlanta, fly to LA, go see her homecoming recital, and then fly back to DC. I didn't even say anything. I said, okay, girl.
Listen, these are the sacrifices of a rock star parent. I've seen Macy do things like this too.
Yeah, you do. You gotta show up.
Where you have to show up. Where you fly in for a day and you fly the fuck out on your private jet. Granted, I haven't got to the private jet yet. I will be flying Coach Delta.
Yeah.
But and I'm gonna do it. I'm still gonna do it. She did pimp me, but I do want to be there for her because her dad isn't gonna be there. My mom isn't gonna be there. Like, no one's gonna be there, and she's so excited for this moment. And if I can, and it's for some reason in our schedule, there's a time in which I can do it, I'm gonna do it. But also because she pimped me.
Yeah, but that's okay.
I mean, you could know it and still do it. The other day I was riding by, I don't know why I had this thought, it just made me think of it. I was riding by this elementary school I went to. I probably went to the fucking school for like 2 weeks. I don't know. I moved quickly, but it was like kindergarten. And we fucking sang This Little Light of Mine. And my fucking parents did not come. And my parents were kind of like, my dad just lied. It's like, I was there. I was in there. I was there. I was like, what song did we sing? And he was like, Jingle Bells. Literally the other day we drove by that school and I was like, that motherfucker. I'm 34 years old. I remember the song. And I remember my parents were like, maybe that's why I'm heartless when it comes to shit like this, because my parents were notorious for missing shit. Like, and then just blatantly lie. One time I had a dance recital at Universal Studios, and my dad was trying to like bullshit and like not pay to get in, but still come. Like, get one ticket and get it for the whole family and push the stamp on everybody. I think they were late or something. I was like, I can't stand you. You're not in anything.
See,
so it's true.
You see the traumas.
I came out fine, and maybe now I have like an overly independent child that's like, all right, Mom, peace out, bitch. Because I'm like, you'll be fine. You're fine, okay?
Yeah.
But I guess like the moral of the story is we're all fucked up a little bit, no matter what. And it's bad. It's easiest to blame your parents.
Yeah, we do get blamed. I mean, I think about this shit. I blame my mom for, and she always says like, you didn't care that I was working all the time. I'm like, I don't even know. I'm mad at you for some other shit.
Yeah, you're mad about other stuff.
Yeah. Like, no, it's not even about you. Actually, like, you working all the time put work ethic in me, and that's why I can't sit the fuck down. So.
They remember the stuff you say. Especially if it hurt their feelings. They don't forget.
Yeah, it's true. Well, are you gonna like this blunt?
Oh yeah, wow. It's backwood o'clock. Today we're smoking the exclusive banana backwood and skunkberry. Skunkberry. It's a sativa hybrid, which I like because a bitch gets sleepy. You know what? I get so sleepy. I'm like, I was like in deep thought. I asked Orlando, like, I wonder if I need medicine. I can't like focus at all. I fall asleep when things get overwhelming, and also I can't focus. So the sativa hybrid is what kind of.
This is what the doctor ordered.
Yeah.
This is what the doctor ordered.
This is my substitute, so I don't get put in anything prescription.
Got it. I'm going to an Adderall. Although Adderall works, guys.
Adderall to me is just
Can
like.
you get Adderall?
Yeah.
Anytime I gotta lose weight.
What? It's for losing weight.
That's why people.
Adderall's like permanent fucking cocaine, and you can't stop.
I use Adderall. I've used Adderall to help write our book, and it helped me.
You didn't know for me, and
You were out of town. You were in Mexico.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that hookup.
And you never believe who gave me my Adderall.
I think I remember.
I probably shouldn't say it on the microphone. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
But I got you, girl. I got you. If you need some Adderall, no problems. We'll sling some Adderall
Okay.
to you over there.
It's slinging some Adderall.
Sling some Adderall over there to you.
I'm so down.
This is smooth.
No honey today?
No,
OG?
I just OG. I had to get right to it. I rinsed this backwood and I rolled it. And it's smooth and delicious.
I haven't been smoking. I've smoked like maybe once in the past like week. So I know that when I hit this backwood, I'm going to feel much, much better. That's probably why I'm emotional. Maybe I'm having withdrawals.
Probably.
I need to not smoke.
Yeah.
I need to not smoke. I need to not drink tequila.
Well, yeah. We said it on the other episode. It's like some people, like J-Lo, don't drink or smoke.
Oh, actually, it was Macy who told me about Sierra.
Oh, that's Sierra.
What did I say?
I remember one time you went to hang out with Sierra, and you came back and told me, and you were like, "Oh my God, I hung out with Sierra, and she's beautiful. Like her skin, everything is crazy, perfect. She doesn't drink. She doesn't drink any alcohol ever." Like, her diet is crazy. And you were like, oh, is that what I'm supposed to do? And I was like, I don't know. Is that what I'm supposed to do? And it's true. Like, Sierra still looks fucking like she did when she was 19 years old.
We're not those type of women, ladies. That's not what we're supposed to do. We're only going to be preserved.
But wait, I had a dream about J-Lo last night because I think I was watching that clip of us talking about J-Lo, and she was old as fuck. She was in the studio, and I looked over, and I was like, in my dream, J-Lo was old. She aged really poorly.
She started drinking?
I don't know. But
after her fourth husband, she started drinking.
It was just all a lie. It was all a lie. I remember specifically her neck was like creping. I was like, what? This is J-Lo. Like, this is not what she looks like on. I'm like, is it off Instagram filters?
Oh, wow.
But I remember being in the studio with J-Lo last night. She was old.
What do you think that means?
She's afraid.
You just do it all. Don't not drink because either way.
We're aging
Okay.
Either way, you're gonna get old, bitch.
Planet
Yeah,
X.
if I'm gonna get old anyway.
There's a lot of things for this at this
And I
point.
think by the time you guys come up, there'll be some kind of magic pill. You can take it and it'll make you look 30.
Whatever fucking Kim Kardashian is doing,
Everything.
it's makeup, but it's a lot of like filling
Fillers and Botox.
it's pulling and pinning. What do you think she's gonna look like when she's like really actually old?
Her mother.
Yeah.
You think like all of it?
You're not supposed to. You're supposed to.
I feel like she'll disappear.
You're supposed
She'll
to
be
be
like, and I'm
preventative.
done, end scene. Like no one can see me anymore.
Well, probably when you live your whole life in the spotlight and then you start to age, it's probably difficult to age. That's why everybody's getting fucking nipped and tucked and bloated or whatever the fuck they do because we've made it uncool to age. But guess what, bitches?
Yeah, you're still old.
We're all gonna get old and die.
Or you see those ladies and they have the face, but they can hardly move because they're so old. They're like,
Or their face looks like
my
really,
hip.
really perfect, but their necks and their hands look
Yeah.
like it's like
The neck, the hands are always the teller.
the neck and the hands.
yeah, the neck, I think, and the hands, and the spots.
I mean, luckily we have
The only
melanin on our side.
I don't
Honestly,
Can plastic surgery fix spots?
Yeah,
everything
you can do anything. Just cut it out. Just cut it off.
Oh
You can fix everything.
You cut it off and bleach it.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
What happened?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Backwards too hard, too harsh.
Oh my god.
It's gonna get the job done. It's gonna get it done. Don't worry. It's perfect.
Okay, so Macy just got off a plane from Brazil, so she's just we're tucking you in. We're just tucking you in.
My next move, bed.
It's a bedtime story.
Move after that, bed.
Well, before you go to bed, do you have an affirmation for our audiences, our tribe?
So I do. When I wake up, I say, I hope this is, I actually pray as soon as I wake up. I say, please, dear God, thank you for everything and make this the best day ever.
Dear
God, thank you for everything and make this the best day ever.
Sometimes it works.
You know what? I love that.
Yeah.
It's very simple. It's very just like, please, God, look out for a bitch, okay?
It's to the point.
Yesterday was sucked. We're going to do this again.
It's true. You do have to manage your feelings immediately, or else you could fuck around and get in the right immediately all day. We almost did it this morning. Someone messaged me some shit. It pissed me off. I was angry, and then I went hiking, and I was like, I'm not angry anymore.
Well, releasing endorphins and will help. I have not yet released endorphins, so that anger was still with me when I saw you. I was like, so what did the bitch say again? Are we calling her? She's like, I've already released it. I'm like, what? We're not gonna be mad together.
I've been really working on my energy because my sensitive fucking ass is like, I can really be like in some energy, like worried or this or that. I'm like worried about what someone else is thinking. I'm like, bitch, zip it up. None of your business. I can't help it. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I gotta let you go, or else I'll be really like, why did she say that about us? We were best friends in 2 hours. Like, now she's talking shit about us? Also, me and Erica are like real gangsters. We're not internet bitches. Like, for y'all who think this is for fun,
yeah,
we'll come pull up. And sometimes I think we just want to let people know that, and we don't need to do that. We know we're gangster. We don't need to like show our teeth, our fangs every now and then.
No, the world will do what it needs to do to people like that. That's how I agree. That's why I believe in karma. Every time karma, people that fuck with me, watch. I don't even have to do much. It'll happen. So.
Well, it's like people are gonna fuck with you.
Yeah, they will.
I'm not going to jail for anything.
You
so you're mad every time.
I'm not going to jail for anything.
Remember you told me that you had a crew? Remember I said, hey, do you have anybody who can roll up and throw eggs at people's houses? And you said, oh yeah, I know somebody like that.
Nah, I said
You did ask me that.
I do have a crew. You have a crew? Well, wow, I learn something new every day. I thought I was the crew.
It was before you were here.
I'm happy. I was hoping you did have a crew.
This is what she asked us back in the day. Like,
yeah, she didn't even hesitate. She goes, oh yeah,
I was your personal assistant. Of course, I had all the answers for everything. That was also something my mom told me too. She's like, whatever she asks for, just do it. I'm like, okay.
What advice?
Macy calling me at fucking 2 a.m.
Hey babe, can you go get me some tampons? I'm not Larrabee.
I know.
I'm fucking asleep. I'm like, oh, shit. Okay, yes, I can.
Yeah, I was working at Larrabee getting the tampons.
I did. I would never do that now, but then I would. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, when you're 19, that's good.
Those are the best. You always get an assistant that's 19, Macy.
Yeah,
always.
that's how you learn.
They'll do anything.
That's the whole point.
Actually, we might need more.
Yeah,
we're
always hire kids.
No, the kids have changed.
They're the future.
The kids have changed. We've missed a gap. The kids that we were, I would get stuff too. I knew how to work. I got the assignment. These motherfucking kids don't have the assignment. They're entitled. They have Instagram. They think they have X amount of followers. They don't have to do shit.
They can post. They do a post and get paid. They're like, I don't need to fucking run your errands.
Wait, did we try to hire an assistant and she said she does set design?
Yeah.
She was like, I don't know why you think that you should ask me for these. Like,
she's like, I do set design. I'm like, when? Where? No resume.
Set up.
No resume. But this is, I was like, okay. But I'm like, damn, like, she's asking for what she wants. I can't be mad, but also, what the fuck?
You have to do the other shit to learn.
You do.
You have to put in your work.
Yeah, you gotta put in the work.
And I put in the work. Thank you for the training, Macy. You really set me up for life. You are like, been one of the mothers in my life for sure. I learned a lot in my time on the road.
Oh.
On the road.
OG good moms, bad choices.
Yeah.
That's for sure an
OG. We need to make a shirt like Rockstar Mom.
That'd be good.
Yeah, you like that?
OG mom?
OG mom or Rockstar?
OG mom.
OG Rockstar mom?
Sell 2 shirts.
Yeah.
We always coming up with our merch ideas on site.
I had an idea last episode. Someone messaged me about it. Like, I hope you really do this. I was like, thanks, girl. You think so? Thanks, girl. I'm gonna do it.
I know. You just do it just for her.
I think
one shirt.
Is that what you started the cloud for merch the other day?
Did I?
Yeah.
You know, I have my weird late night creative thoughts.
So what is the card Macy?
Let's see. It was a 5 of Swords.
Yes.
Okay.
Macy pulled the 5 of Swords. It's
Oh, okay.
tarot
What is
time.
that mean?
Tarot time.
I made her pull it, and she's like, "What is this? What did you do?" Step into the witch's den, Macy.
Yes. Here I come.
Wow, you didn't know I was a witch when I was 19, but I am now.
The 5 of Swords. A sly-looking man picks 3 swords from the ground. He glances over his shoulder at 2 men who are walking away with their shoulders slouched, conveying a sense of sadness and loss. 2 more swords are stern across the grass, suggesting a battle has been fought and lost. The sky is cloudy and tumultuous, and a sign that not all is well, even though the fighting has stopped. It can mean conflict, disagreements, competition, defeat, winning at all costs. The 5 of Swords turns up when you have a falling out, disagreement, or conflict, and you are walking away with a sense of sadness and loss. You may be upset and resentful over the heated words you said, and now wish you could take them back. Bad blood and a general ickiness hang over you as your relations have turned sour.
Is that because of this shit that just happened today?
Oh no. Even if you won the argument or came out on the apparent victor, you realize that you have lost as much as or more than your opponent. This battle has cost you trust, respect, or dignity and isolated you. As you try to pick up the pieces and set the conflict behind you, you find it's more difficult than you thought. Others have lost faith in you and are keeping their distance. You will need to decide whether your point of view is as important to you that you're willing to put your relationship in jeopardy, or you can compromise and see eye to eye. Compromise.
Compromise. Like Macy said, her daughter in the dishes. Compromise. Choose your battles. Pick your battles.
Choose your battles.
Yeah, none of that was relevant in my life right now. My baby's coming.
Oh.
I didn't know.
Maybe it's just not like I'm not a real tarot girl, so maybe there's some deeper shit I'm not looking into.
No, but I mean, I think it relates to what we encountered today. A certain someone talking shit on the internet.
Yeah.
And deciding if we're going to react or we're going to just be the bigger person.
What do you think?
I want both. I feel like I always want someone to know how I feel, but also know I'm compassionate. Like, I will fuck you up, but not today.
Yeah, I do. There's a sense of
I don't want you to be able to move me in this way. It's more so that, like, I don't want anyone to have so much control over me and my emotions based on their own behavior that has nothing to do with me, that I would react in a way that is outside of my character.
There are always going to be people that are going to do shit. And I think it's a test for us, too, because we're always in, like, this happy bubble. Like, everyone's our best friends. We're besties. Honestly, like, I know it's cheesy, but we do. We, like, really love. We're really in the love space, and we really always are making friends in this space, and just in general. So, like, when it's not that, it's like, what the fuck? Or if someone suggests it's, like, it's not love. It's just very... it's disturbing a little bit. But people have their own shit that they're dealing with, and there's projections, and, it's going to always continuously happen. So we should just be prepared to let it go in advance.
Amen to that. I agree.
Hey to the man.
Do we have a hori?
Oh, yeah. Do you have any hories? Hotels?
Oh, okay, hotel.
Do you have a hotel, Macy? Any good stories that were...
I mean, like wild groupie stories, just any wild rock star.
Let me see. Oh boy, I can just think about where you can actually tell. So let me. I was just going through. How you go through all the stories.
Like which one?
Which one can I say? Okay, let's think. Okay, for real. Oh, I know. So first time, I did a. What do you call him now? Blowjob. What do you call him?
Blowjob. Head.
So, he was so fine. And I just wanted him at all costs. So we like, you can tell I don't think he was crazy about me because I think he just, he knew I would do whatever. So he goes, this is when I was in college. And he goes, so do you know how to suck dick? And I was like, yeah, of course. I had never
obviously.
So he's getting on football practice, and I always would meet him. Like I was such a groupie to a nobody. It was just like some little random college football player. So anyway,
It was a football player, that's why.
Yeah, so we met, and then we would have to go through this building that had classes, and he go, so you ready? And I was like, oh, yeah. And then, so we went into this classroom, and he pulled it out.
Scandalous.
And I was like, because you can only do by what you see in the movies, or something.
Yeah.
So I started doing, and I bit it. And I bit it like 3 times.
Oh no.
And then the next thing he was like, you bit my dick. I got all these little scabs in my dick. And he's like, you need to practice. So we did it again, and I bit it again.
Oh my god.
That's my hotel.
Oh my god. Well,
He's never gonna forget you.
he's never gonna forget you. I pray that you've bitten less dicks in your lifetime now. If not, I'm gonna send you Samaya's dick sucking workshop. My friend does dick sucking classes for anyone that wants them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's an art. You really have to.
It is
know
hard.
what
It's
you're
hard to not get your teeth in there sometimes. I've definitely scraped many a dick.
Yeah, especially with the thicker one.
I scraped, and then I'd be like, oh, shit. But they don't. They like. I feel like they try not to react, and I'm like, nigga, you know that should hurt.
doing. I go, ah. That's the sound. Ah.
You're in my mouth.
Because they don't
There's
want you to
teeth
stop.
in here.
So they go, ah.
There's teeth.
Yes.
Right? Like, they're not going anywhere. The teeth are like here permanently, so.
Forever. Yeah, it's difficult.
Oh my god.
Do you so you take lessons, and then
So my friend Samaya, she does these classes where they're on Zoom because she has like over 200 people sometimes in these classes that want to learn sex skills.
Yeah.
And for her dick sucking class, that was the one I took. She literally had these. You basically have like the what are those? The dicks that like stick on the walls.
Suction
cups.
Oh, that's what I was wondering. What do you practice?
Yeah, because I didn't know. I was like, I had no idea what I was getting into.
She sent it to us prior.
I was like, are people gonna be sucking dicks in here? Like, I was
But
going.
then how do you know if you're doing good? If it's what was it, latex or something?
It's latex. Well, it's the technique. She's teaching you different techniques.
Okay.
How to deep throat. How to just like
do
arouse
certain tricks,
and
certain
play.
veins,
Yeah.
like certain techniques. And there's like a room full of Zoom bitches on Zoom, just like. Then she turns on music, and you're like, "Color
Yeah, like, suck dick to this whole song. I think it was
No
My Pony
way.
Genuine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you enjoy it?
Well, I didn't have a dick ready because I didn't know what I was getting into. I was more so
We only had
spectator.
cucumbers.
Oh yeah.
I think ours didn't come in the mail yet.
Yeah, it had to come in the mail.
Oh, you.
The cucumber doesn't work as good.
Because you're gonna bite.
But I got some serious fucking skills from her, from that class. Like that they have gotten reviewed and they're 5-star reviews now.
No way.
I'll send you the link.
Yes.
Maybe I need to brush up on that class actually.
Sure, can I check some
Are you gonna tell your story about your sex party?
Yeah, right. She's I went to a sex party.
I'm just not
And
understanding
then
why I
she
don't
just
know yet.
passed
There's not
it
like
up.
24 hours. I mean, I guess we can keep it on Patreon. So if you're listening and you only get the exclusive Erica's sex party voyages.
Yeah, you should save it for me.
Yeah. So. Well, anyway, Macy, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you,
our
guys. I had
show.
fun.
Thank you so much.
As I go.
Can you tell the people where they can find you?
Oh, on my socials?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's at Macy Gray.
Hey.
Shocker. And then on Instagram. And on Twitter, it's at Macy Gray's Life.
Gotcha. Do you do
Sure.
Twitter? Are you a Twitterer?
No, I should be.
I feel like you'd be great at Twitter.
I should be.
You have a lot of good
I
one-liners.
should really work
Yeah.
Join the club. We're working
at it.
on it.
Yeah. What else is there? There's
Your album?
TikTok?
TikTok is Macy Gray, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's Macy Gray
When are you dropping your album?
official. Valentine's Day to 2023.
Valentine's
Can't believe
Day.
it's almost 2023.
I know.
We'll be in Costa Rica at our retreat
I know.
on Valentine's Day.
I'll be jamming.
Yes,
So, yeah.
yes.
So you guys
Well, we'll
should
be
records.
jamming to your album in the jungles. I can't
Alright, I
wait.
might come with you next time.
Come. It's amazing.
Please do.
Well, y'all know where to find us at @goodmoms_bad choices. If we're having a show in DC on October 1st, come out, come support your girls. If you're in the DMV, come out to our live show. We have a special guest, and it's going to be lit.
Also, if you guys haven't heard, we dropped another round of Good Vibe Retreat dates. So there will be 2 more dates in February. So if you want to join us in the jungle and come heal and have fun and meet new girls, make sure to check the link in this description and book your space, because shit's going to fill up quickly and you don't want to miss it.
And that's it.